Some call it a miraculous stone. A philosopher's stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us, finding Rita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret. It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Okay. Just waiting for people to get into the stream here. Okay, just waiting for people to get into the stream here. Just getting people in the stream. Stream. Oh, leave a comment and let's get then onto it. Ikimasu. That means let's go. So this is just Nioh. I've seen trailer for it. It's coming out. If you guys don't know anything about this, it's like going to be a mix between Dark Souls and Bloodborne. But this one, you have to read each and every single item you get. So this is just the starter area. So okay. Oh. Man, I always drop my controller. So most of these are empty, but if you take a look around here, there's something in here.
I guess yourself is your only savior.
So in this box we'll just say you'll just get a medicine, but that right there, and I don't know why the phone's going off. So this is just the starter area, so most of these are like parry. It's not very useful until later, but so we got defense from behind. So basically, if enemies try to attack you from behind, it will decrease the damage. So, okay, so we're just coming right up here, and this area, the one that is right in front of that door, that's an archer. So you just have to wait just right over here, and sometimes if you're on the Xbox, I'm not really sure how the buttons work on it, but this is just on the PS4. But basically, if you press the square button, that issues a light attack. But if you press the triangle button, that issues a heavy attack, which deals more damage and consumes more ki. So, see right there? He tried to use me. Oh! That you have to be very careful with that. It's like lives in Candy Crush or something like that, but you have to be very careful with this one here. Nope. Already been found. Ow. Ow. Oh shoot. Whoa, man. Time for me to run. Yeah, you have to be careful, but if you go to the shrine here, it will reset all the enemies in the area and restore your HP. Huh? But I'll try to issue a heavy attack. So we're just going to do like this. You always want to go for the enemies that be right behind, but you can leave a comment right in the stream if you want to see more of this, and leave a subscribe. Well, man, you almost got me there, buddy. So basically, it's a leveling up. You can do a strength build, a ninja build, or a light build, or a god build. I've seen some videos of it, but for that you need a few things. So there's a guy over here. You might want to just kill him quick because there's a conversation that we have to get to get some more lore. There we go.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow.
Well, that was very interesting. So basically, that was Edward Kelly. So it depends on for each item you get. So we got some white and some yellow. That's the rarities. So if we come right over here, there, we got some gold gloves. So basically, these are the special effects for each type of weapon, and armor, and accessories. So we got some toughness, and which when you're guarding, it gives you some more extra toughness, and bare-handed combat. So we just gotta come right over here. So I'll explain more with what you can do with the stones. Oh man, I walked straight into that one. Okay, come on. They can do massive damage if you're not careful. They can seriously do a lot of damage. So, most of the maps you'll encounter will have shortcuts. So, this is just a shortcut to the shrine if you wanted to get some more gear, but the boss here is pretty easy to defeat. You just take your time, but we'll get to him. If you come over here, you'll get some of those right there. And let's get him come over here. Come on, get over here. But for the enemies, see, he went out of here there. you have to be careful with your key. If you're out of key, you're good as dead, basically. So basically, sometimes you can hit them from far away with some enemies, but if you can like and know what you see, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. So we're just going to take care of this guy here. Some of these are actually pretty easy, but some are quite difficult. It's basically a looting system. You have to try and get the best armor you can before you move on, basically. So we got enemies defeated damage bonus at D+, so we want that. So basically we're doing a ninja build from start to finish. So basically we're just gonna come right over here. And then we're just gonna come right over here. And sweet. So we got dash, key, usage, critical, and damage from fall. So basically you have to reach each and every single stack. And we just gotta watch here. I don't know why I tried to dodge there, but so basically there's gonna be 2 knights over there. You can get them, but we're doing a light build. So they'll wield heavy weapons and some wait. No, I said that wrong. Heavy armor. So basically, you can do a heavy build or a medium. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to come right over here. So, you can get these stones over here. There's a breastplate. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy. See right there? That's the dude. There's a chest right there which gives you a breastplate. So if you want to go over there, there's going to be a and you can reset everything here, but if you're low health you can do that. But if you come right down here, it gives you some more tutorial.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us.
So you can leave a comment and subscribe if you already haven't. If the subscribe button is red, you're not subscribed. So
Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country.
So basically, this is the Tower of London, basically. You can run through here. It's not a big deal, but there's a chest. Just come over here, up here, and there's a chest right here. So we got some glue and a better bastard sword. So basically, it's a white, yellow, and this one will increase your defense, luck, and receive firearms damage. Basically, that seems bad, but actually it reduces the firearms damage you take. So basically, this is just you can farm or see here, critical, that you have to be very, very careful. It gives you a damage boost if you're on low health. So we're just gonna come right over here. You can dodge those guys, and you're just gonna come right up here to here. That was a guardian spirit. Some of them are pretty useful. Some of them actually got buffed or nerfed. So you can. This one is directly in the execution. You've heard that guard when we were in the cell room, right? See, right there? You just gotta hit him and plunge him. He was out of key. So it's key management. If you can't use any key, you're dead.
It's you.
The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
It's time for your execution.
This one, you have to take patience. Basically, you have to wait until he charges you, go 1 and 2, and back off. This is not just the whole fight, it's just a halfway fight. So, you just gotta be careful. You gotta stay away from him. Or, you see right there? So you just gotta go 1 swipe or 2, then back off. But Nioh 2 is coming out. I'll post a video on it when it comes out, for the developers of it, and give me a code for it. So basically, if you're quick, you can put 3 swipes in. But when he's out of key, that guardian spirit popped out before he was this form. This is called a yokai. We'll get some more information on what is a yokai. Yokais come in different forms, but each time we encounter a new yokai, new information is added. So now, if you press circle and triangle, it will issue a guardian bomb. So that takes the cake. So,
Well done. Quite a feat.
So, this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
but they've released 3 DLCs, so I'm playing through the main story first, and then we'll play the DLCs, which are quite hard. So basically that was the tutorial area.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blighter boat's hap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained. An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
That It is. Welcome to Nioh. Alright, welcome. Before I begin my preparations for landfall, I leave once more through that curious book. So basically, this is just the... So basically, we're just going to choose the Kurisa Gamma. And we are just going to choose... You can choose a sword, a dual sword, spear, an axe, Odachi, and Tonfa. But I never liked the sword in high stance, so I'm just gonna go for the dual swords. And this is our Guardian Spirit Phage. You can choose Asido, Dabawashi, or Kato. A wolf and guardian spirit of the fire elemental strengthens the attacking power of those in its protection. Yasido, a shark and guardian spirit of the water elemental, amplifies the ability of those in its protection to sense enemies. A hawk and guardian spirit of the wind elemental, increase the evasive abilities of those in its protection. So basically, we're just going to choose Kato here. And then we have strength, actually dexterity, skill, and strength. And we're just going to choose this here. So basically, I'm going to go through the tutorial. Basically, there's another tutorial through this. So, this is just the other tutorial. The dojo is a training ground for samurai. It is filled with the blood, sweat, and tears of the uncounted warriors who polish their techniques within its walls. These long traditions and secrets are handed down from generation to generation of samurai. So basically, this is just the other tutorial here. You'll just start right here. You can choose a wooden sword as your basic weapon. So we're just gonna go where the marker is, right. The circle on the top left or top right. So basically, quick attack and strong attack. So we can play the movie here. Basically, that was a full combo. See right there, he was out of ki. So this is just 1, 2, 3, 4. He can be done in just 4 to 3 hits. But this is just, that was my quick attack, so we can choose to lock on what I did before in the Tower of London. So basically, if there's more than one enemy, you can choose to lock on, and you can move side to side. So basically, we're just going to choose a strong attack here, and once more. So we're just going to go right over here. You can choose to guard, and then when he attacks, just does dodge it. And that will end that tutorial. That was confusing if anyone encountered that. So, now we get our stances. High stance implies attack its power. It allows for powerful techniques. Mid stance is good for defense. It has a wide range of techniques and is very easy to use. But low stance is good for dodging. It doesn't consume much ki. It also maintains your guard as you move. So basically, we're just going to play the movie here. That was high stance. Now mid stance. So basically, in the first tutorial, the Tower of London, we were stuck in mid stance. And that was low. So we're just going to choose high stance for this one here. It takes 2 hits for him. And now we're just going to go low stance on this guy over here. It doesn't need much lack of power, but there's a few equipment that you can get. You can reforge it now in mid stance, and we're gonna go right over here, and that is our ki pulse. So after we finish a combo, we issue a ki pulse. But if you do it perfectly right there, that's a perfect ki pulse. So we're just going to go like this here. And see right there? That's a perfect ki pulse. If you miss your target, that's just a regular ki pulse. But here's where you need the ki pulse. This is what is called a dweller. Those are actually pretty hateful. So basically, you just gotta wait for him to pollute a certain area, and if you time your ki pulse perfectly, it will get rid of the pollution of that yokai just created. But it will decrease the recovery speed for axes. It's very good if you have it on high stance, just like that. But if you do it like that there, let me show you. Right there, see? You can do it 2 ways. So you can do it like that and that. And we're just going to do this again. And we're just going to go right over here. This is a tutorial how to use firearms. So basically, it deals less damage if you do it to the body, but does massive damage against people in the head. So we're just going to collect all these here. And you press the middle key here, you're going to get a longbow and a rifle. So there's 2 targets here. So you can use the bow for humans and use the gun for yokai. So we're just gonna go right over here, and this is where we can use our guardian spirits for our first time. So we're just gonna go into our items here and use 3. That will increase your guardian spirit meter. Or at least I thought it did, but if you read more of these, there we go. So, living weapon. So, for guardian spirits, they have many different uses and abilities. So, you can issue the living weapon. They do massive damage if you increase their and that is it for the tutorial. So that's it. So you can choose to leave the mission or leave the tutorial in this page. but if you do the tutorial, this will happen. It will load the area up very longly. So now it is done. So we're just gonna start the mission here, and this is where we get our equipment. But our guardian spirit, Kato, is already equipped to us. So we can do this as well. So there's a course right there with those weird yokai fish. So, welcome to Usaki, April 1600. So, we got this here, and we got skills to spend. So we're just going to equip that right there, and flex and grapple. And we're just going to choose shuriken and that. But if you come over here and you've already equipped the stones, that will give you stones. If you press L2, that will activate your sidearms, but if you press R2, that will change item slots in that when you try to flip them. So basically we have Jutsu and our guardian spirit here. So basically we can increase our guardian spirit here, but we can increase them, but we need spirits. Spirit required. Just right here. So you can get key, but you can summon visitors if you want, or if you want to do a challenge. But if you already pre-ordered the game, you can get some items. But you never want to make offerings to the shrine. So we have our body here. It affects life and resistance to poison and paralyze. So basically, but we want spirit for key. It gives us 10 more. But what we actually want is HPs. The more HP you have, the more less damage you'll take. Then you just come right over here, and we got our gold Nioh set. So basically, it's a money grinding set, but basically we can't wear the whole set. We're just in the yellow. I really hate enemies that guard. I really do. But if you don't like that, you can. There's a corpse here with full soldier set. So basically, if you come over here, you get some stones. Use this on him, and he'll come right over here. The price is that it takes the job very seriously. Now, you see that glow right there? That is a Kodama. The Kodamas are a very useful spirits. You have to collect them in each and every single level, but some actually do not appear in certain missions. And some enemies might drop equipment after you kill them, and this is called a irrelevant. Now these, you have to be careful. Just go up to them and be very careful here. You can use high scenes here, and see right there, I ultimately destroyed him. So we got pirate armor. So basically, it's a gold earned toughness versus lightning. So we're just gonna go right over here. And we got full foot soldier helmet. We're just gonna go with that right there, the Marines clothing. But we'll get the foot soldier links very shortly. Alright, so that will get rid of him, and this is the second spot where you already selected your other weapon. If you come over here to this corpse and hold down circle, it will give you your dual swords, or whatever weapon you had. But with high stance with these, I seriously like. And this is called another Weapons. So basically, you have to be careful with this one. And this one, you have to be very, very careful. But what I actually want to do is do like this here. See, I tried to fake him. And we got paint and pirate armor. Bandit armor, so it's the lightest. So if you want to go light, but it lacks defense. So the more Emerita you earn, the more levels you gain. And we got ourselves a spear, and the foot soldier is not very good. But bandit is very good, but bonus for absorbing Emerita. Get grants the specified bonus when you absorb Emerita. Increase attack. Now that is very, very useful there. See right there? Low mid attack break and low guard key reduction. Now these guys you might want to be careful, so you just want to get your spear here. And you can go for high stance or mid stance. So we're just going to use this one here. And you have to be very careful. See, right there? Got it. See? Got the attack buff. And it lasts a very, very long time. As long as you absorb Emerita. So we're just going to get rid of our spear here. And you can choose to... Wait. Yeah, you can't junk it or lock it. Now this one is called a rogue. You have to be very careful with this one. And we got his rogue armor set. It's actually quite heavy, but... So we're just gonna come right over here. So, and we're just gonna come and get him right over here. But I'd like to do swords. See right there? Now this one you have to be very careful. Come on, get over here. So we're just gonna come in and get this one here. And there's, if you come right over here to this one here, to this monument here, you'll get some helpful tips. See right there? We've already did that in the Tower of London tutorial. There's a Kodama right there. And there's a few things we can collect here. Spirit Stone right there, and well, that's a Young Samurai Lock. Those are very useful to get some more skill points. just gonna get that right there. This right here. And then you don't want to come over there. What you want to do is go right there. See? What I did there, you just gotta come right over here. Those are dwellers. Just come over here, collect sacred water. Oh, that will increase your key recovery. So you can descend, but you will suffer some damage. Get that down, and you can jump down. But there's a shrine right here that you can come and spend your points. Now we got Kodama. Some of these are actually all of them are pretty helpful. So basically, each level, there's Kodama you have to collect. We want to get his armor here. And do this here. Get our guardian spirit, and we want magic as well. It's Omni if you're wanting it. So you come over here. This is your magic tab. Get this one here and this one here. And we got our magic as well. So we can choose this one here, the poison breath or shuriken. What we want is that one right there. So basically we're gonna set that this one to that, and we got our stuff right there, and we're just gonna go right over here. Come over this. Do the same thing. This, you have to be very careful. You can do those things with this guy. You have to be very careful with these. See? He tried to grab me. See? He tried to grab me again. And you can plunge him. And we got another status in it. Another. See? Close attack damage. Oh, that's good out. So you just gonna get this over here. There's 2 items here. There we go. And another Kodama. Come over here. That's sweet, an Omni charm. And well, some of these are actually pretty useful, some aren't quite not. So come over here, collect this item right over here, do that right there, and there's an archer right there. I'll deal with him shortly. There. See, he tried to shoot me. So he tried to guard against that, but he had no chance. And he got our very first long glow in the actual game. Ooh, damage towards dwellers. Very good indeed. So we just gotta come right over here. There's an item right here. You might see it or not. Come to this, and the more Kodama you collect, the more Emerita you collect at each shrine. So we might want to increase our key here. So we got a few skills here to spend. Like that. Get that. Get this. Get that. Get that. Get that. We're saving that key point for later. So do this, that, and that, and that. Please kill him. Yes, that did. Sweet. Collect these arrows. Come over here. A young samurai lock. do the same thing that we did. Come over here, climb over this, and do this, and we're back at the same point. So, some of these are quite long, some are quite short. And do this, kill him. Ice Dance breaks through their guard, so like these, and what you heard was coin. So some of these might actually drop. So come over here, get rid of him. Here, that right there, and do that right there, and feel free to subscribe to my channel, and collect all these, and do this, and wait, oh, there we go. You can aim it for the head, but it will just shoot off. Let me show you. See? What you actually need is a gun. So you can do high stance or low stance, but for the Guardian time. So, we're just going to come right over here, and there's the Kodama right here. And come over here. And that is and when you use the spirit stones on the spot, just some to get your guardian spirit where we need it to activate it. Just do like that. And we need sacred salt. The broth. And that right there, that decreases its defense. Now that you have to be very careful. Oh man. So you got that right there. You use the key to resonance to that, and you got this area. That shrine will be our stopping point, but tomorrow you'll expect this tomorrow if you want. So, come over here. There's an item right here, some salt. You just gotta come in and get this shrine here. And we got this. So we can increase our level, so you can increase his Kato's guardian spirit to 8. And we got key recovery speed. And that will be it for the stream. If you want to see more of this, feel free to subscribe and leave a like and a comment. I'll see you next time. Peace.